Hello, Scrapbookers. This is Megan, and I am back today with a Christmas in March layout for you. So you will see on my phone, I have an image that I found on, I believe it was Pinterest back in December. I think that this video is actually, I recorded it in December, this one specifically, but then there are, I think, 2 other videos that I add to this as we go along in the process of making this page, because it seriously took from the beginning of the month of December all the way possibly through January before I actually finished my cover page. And I really set myself up for that this year because I was so focused on this image that I have that I wanted to replicate, and my perfectionism was the death of me basically for the whole month of December. It stumped me and it made me really not I was not my best friend for the month of December. Also, December is kind of a hard month to scrapbook in. I don't know if anybody else has that issue, but it's such a busy month. And also there's so many things that I want to do with family and everything that it's easier to kind of just enjoy December and then scrapbook later about it. I don't know how many of you are also like that, but that's kind of how I am with December. I don't think I've ever really scrapbooked December in that month. Usually I scrapbook December in January or throughout the rest of the year because there's December daily stuff that happens in July. And then the next year I pick it up again in November and the next December. So this year, I'm going to try to work on December layouts and everything throughout the year just because I want to get it finished. And I have a whole plan about that. I'll probably do a separate video because I actually found my December daily for 2024, which I'm so excited about because I moved home over a year ago and I lost it between my move from I think it was from the apartment. No, actually, it wasn't the apartment. I went on a scrapbooking retreat and I did do some scrapbooking at the retreat for my Christmas, and I left it in a weird pocket and I just found it the other day and I was so excited. Right, baby? I was freaking out. I was so excited I found it. Anyway, little sidetrack there, but it's fine. So here you can see that I am just painting strokes, and that was the easiest way for me to kind of accomplish what that image created. And I was really happy with how these turned out after the fact. Was not very happy at this moment as I was creating them. And so I do kind of stop after a little bit. I really wanted to have blues and pinks and not necessarily oranges, but yeah. So I did kind of come back, and this is in January, and I must have not had any footage from those 2 trees that are in the middle there that I just moved out of the way. I must have not created any footage from there, which sometimes I think the best way to create is not filming it. But a lot of times us YouTubers get into that mindset of, if I'm creating, I have to film. And so I'm trying to get out of that mindset and trying to just create and have fun. But it's hard. It's really hard to do that. So here I'm just trying to decide which trees I like, how I want to put them on this page. And I did show you at the beginning of this specific session of scrapbooking kind of the idea I had gotten off of Pinterest, but I go completely away from that. I think the only thing that I keep is the December, like the title is down at the bottom. I believe the title on that page was down at the bottom. So here I am kind of using two different alphas. I have a lot of supplies, and I think this year I'm going to focus on using my stash because I've got a lot of it and I really want to start using it up. So I'm still going to use and buy things, but I also want to just use a lot of what I have. So the background, the blue piece that has like the swish, the white kind of clear swishes on it, I created that back in, I think it was 2024, and I hadn't used it, and so I decided to use it for this this cover page. And it's really, really mixed media heavy, and I need to talk to Hannah, my scrappy bestie, about what glue she uses, if she's using like a very heavy mixed media background page, because I still really don't know if this Tombow mono glue is gonna hold up. It's kind of an old glue, number one, and then also I just feel like over time it's not gonna hold it down. So we'll kind of see how that goes, but I do need to ask Hannah what kind of glue she uses when she does a ton of mixed media. If you didn't know, the Crafty Maven getaway just hosted a design team call, and we announced all of the new ladies over on Facebook and Instagram, and we're super excited. So make sure that you're subscribed here and hang out with me. I'm also going to be appearing over on the Crafty Maven getaway as well this month, and I'm super excited about that. So hopefully you will see me over there, and I'm hoping to show up here more as well. I'm really, really loving how this page turned out. It made me really happy to get it done, and I love that cute little snowman. I want to say he's from Snow and Cocoa, the collection Snow and Cocoa, which is like 10 years old, which is crazy insane that it's that old, but I'm pretty sure it was from 2015. Anyway, here we are. So this is my cover page for 2025 December Daily. I hope you enjoyed this process video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.